Hello, this is Rebekah Freedom, and this is episode number 75 of Heard Not Seen, produced by John Beethan. We're right in the middle of a 12-week series of exploring the 12 steps of my book, Breakup, Rehab, Creating the Love You Want. So many of us suffer the loss years after a relationship ends. Some relationships can be 3 months or 30 years and have such a profound impact on us. We simply cannot see beyond what we learned in that relationship. And our life stops being about possibility and discovery and becomes more about judgment, failings, and the inability to truly continue to grow. So today we're exploring step number 6 of Breakup Rehab. Examine your judgments and respond with compassion. Ooh, Lordy. Judgments. Judgments are at the core of advertising. Dye your hair, wear those heels, choose things that you are choosing because other people are choosing them and you want to feel like you belong. Again, a judgment is that right or is that wrong? Is that good or is that bad? Was that person just a stupid cunt? Was he an asshole? Was that really what's going on? Or did you grow and learn together? Our judgments wholly shape our points of view. When we are not willing to grow beyond a certain point of view, our judgments are the barrier that prevents us from expanding into new possibilities and new frontiers. A simple example of this, and it's a political example, so take it for what you will. And I'm not an advocate nor somebody who feels one way or another about our political system, at least not at this juncture. But I use this to say that there are several people who voted for Trump, our current president, and I know this will make this podcast aged, but to say many of them were confronted with the multiple lies he has said. And their response was, well, I like him. And that is what judgments will do. They will cloud you from seeing reality and the truth. They will steep you in denial. And denial is a coping mechanism we use until we have the strength to face reality. We have the strength to face ourselves and our shortcomings. But our shortcomings don't mean that we're less worthy of love. It just means there's more growth to be done. And so respond with compassion is really something that is so needed as you're going through a breakup. Rather than being harsh with yourself or harsh with another or harsh about the outcome, you can be considerate in thinking to yourself, me too. There's a saying that goes, friends are made when one person looks at another and says, me too. Simply, you are not alone in this. Granted, your ex may be coping in ways that you wouldn't cope. I know, I've been there. I've struggled with somebody who was grasping onto quasi-spirituality as I judged it. But really, the only path that we can walk is our own. So, for your sake, don't drink the poison and hope that it kills your ex. Be compassionate with yourself. Give yourself the grace to grow, to learn, and to try again. Also, if you haven't done so, the most compassionate thing you can do in this moment, for yourself in this journey of breakup is to go to one of the many outlets and purchase Breakup Rehab at Barnes & Noble, Amazon.com, on Target online, or to the source, newworldlibrary.com. As we continue to go through these 12 steps over these 12 weeks, you're going to experience something that seems almost miraculous, a true healing, touching your soul and awakening it in ways that it may have never experienced before. So don't give up on yourself. Don't stop at judgments. Be willing to outcreate what you've known before by working the steps of Breakup Rehab. And you can do so beyond just purchasing the book and reading it. You can reach out and participate in Breakup Rehab support groups by joining on Facebook or enrolling in the many different seminars I have on my website, in addition to working with me one-on-one. And in order to do that, you can reach out at RebekahFreedom.com. That's REBEKAH freedom.com. This has been step number 6 of Breakup Rehab. Examine your judgments and respond with compassion. And I'm Rebekah Freedom. Thank you for listening, and be set free.